what's up guys? AFC Adino here. Gonna queue up immediately. We're gonna be playing the Zapdos Breloom team. So far undefeated in the season. But yeah, it's early in the season, so it is to be expected with the opponents we got. But yeah guys, if you are interested in the team, you can check it out on Patreon. We have like a 1 second on a timer. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. He has no Pokemon behind him. Zoroark, TAUROS, Scrafty. I do have a Breloom this time, so I'm not too worried about Scrafty. Because if it's Dragon Dance, we can Mach Punch him. If he's bulk up, Close Combat is still gonna blow him back. And looking at his team, I don't see a ground type. So we're gonna lead Zapdos. As he leads up with TAUROS. Actually faster than me. But what if this is Zoroark, guys? Well, there should be no way TAUROS knocks me out in one hit. So I'm gonna Volt anyway. Yeah, that is definitely TAUROS. Air Force Ice Beam. My guy. It's really cool though. So, do I just go Weavile, click Punishment, or do I get up Rocks? I think we go for Rocks. Could have Flamethrower on this guy though. But if I go for Rocks, I can get in Weavile, Spam Pursuit. Huh. I'll go for Rocks. Fuck it. And then we can go Chansey. Like the special attack on TAUROS is not that impressive. It does a shit ton of damage, but looking at his team, I do kind of want Rocks up. Because this is fully specially offensive. I can go Chansey. And I basically can never let the Cloyster set up because he's gonna win. Chooses to go for Body Slam. And it's time to bring in Weavile. Punishment there. So at least Cloyster comes in on Rocks. This is too low. This is too low. I might actually get swept now. No, he's gonna do it. Oh, this is not Cloyster. You are not Cloyster, my man. Okay. But if I can get Zapdos in against the rest of his guys, it's gonna be nice as well. So I'm just gonna get this in. Oh god. If Cloyster comes in, we click Toxic. And then we are going to Protect Stall the shit out of this guy. Freaking Memento. He's doing it to me, guys. No. Don't miss Toxic. That's all I'm asking here. Don't be Lumberry either. Freaking Memento. Oh, he goes Salamence anyway. I can shard this. Do I want to shard this though? I might not want to shard this because if I do shard, Cloyster's gonna wall me. Cloyster's gonna set up. I have to Toxic Air. Because from half, I shouldn't die to anything. Always banned at Brick Break? Really? Life or Brick Break? Oh. Oh well. Well, I think Gliscor is useless anyway. With Gliscor, I can at least click Toxic if Cloyster comes in. Might be mixed. But I'm practically going to lose my whole team to Cloyster. Like, I'll be able to get off a Toxic and then Protect if he Shell Smashes. Then I have to sack something, then I have to bring in Gliscor, Protect, sack something. And it's like, and we have to keep Breloom versus the Scrafty. And I have to keep Weavile versus Zapdos. He's physical, so that's okay. Okay, I am actually gonna double protect here, just in case I get it off. Because if I don't get it, I don't hit him with Earthquake, so I might as well get try to get off a double protect. Because he's gonna die on this turn anyway. And like I said, against the Cloyster, we are going to... we are going to click Toxic immediately if Cloyster comes in. And then I have a Skarmory Sec. Maybe a Chansey Sec, who knows. As long as we don't miss Toxic against the Cloyster. See, I do have Mach Punch in the back, but... well, unless the guy doesn't have Ice Shard, then that is still pretty good for me. Actually goes this. Chansey doesn't heal against anything. I also don't think I should go hard into Breloom. I might as well go Zapdos now, because Zapdos is gonna die to Cloyster anyway if he Shell Smashes. And if he sets up, I can go for Hurricane, for example. If it goes for something like Bulk Up. Dragon Dance. Scrafty is still pretty slow, so I think Weavile outspeeds him. Maybe I will outspeed him as well. Because Scrafty is pretty slow. Maybe it's Moxie. And I missed. No! This is really interesting, man. He's Life Orb though. Does Crafty die to Mach Punch? Mach Punch. He should die, technically. That is if he's max speed on the guy. If he's max speed, he should die. But otherwise, I have to let something else die first. Because he's at 84. What is the roll chance? 84. It's an 81% chance to knock him out if he's max HP though. Meaning that... Because I want to keep the extra sacks, because I might need to click Toxic on a Cloyster trying to set up on me. Because if I have Gliscor in, then I need to click Toxic. I can never attack with Weavile either. So I think we gotta go Breloom and Mach Punch and hope. It's like I need to keep some extra sack. Okay, we do get it. So he was probably running speed on the guy. Because Cloyster cannot set up on me. So he has to go Zap. Which is still too close for comfort, because if I go Weavile, he's going to be really annoying. He might have Hidden Power Ice on this as well. We have the Skarmory Saga. Chansey dies to anything anyway. I think we go Chansey. I try to go Gliscor otherwise. Hurricane. Would have probably died to that. Do I hope that he doesn't have Ice Shard on Cloyster? I might as well protect here. It is like I said. If Cloyster comes in, we click Toxic on him and we sack Skarmory. Just him having that Cloyster, man. Ugh, it's so messed up. That TAUROS screwing me over in the beginning as well. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if he can do it. Otherwise, I really have to hope that he doesn't have Ice Shard on Cloyster. And that's my only win con. Obviously, ideally he misses. Ideally he misses. But if he's choiced, another way I can play it as well is just put him into Mach Punch range of Breloom, which I can do with Weavile. Maybe if I hit a Toxic. And then basically go for a double down on him, and then get Breloom in to finish him out with Mach Punch, and then kill Cloyster with Mach Punch, hopefully. I'm actually not sure if I kill Cloyster. Cloyster is really big. Well, with the rocks up, perhaps. But without rocks? Oh, with rocks up, it should be a kill. Okay, that's good to know. I do hit the Toxic, and he Hurricanes me, doesn't knock me out, so that's good enough. I'm gonna protect here. Because with rocks up, he cannot switch into 2 Mach Punches. Because then the game plan doesn't change, even if he goes Cloyster here. Even if he goes Cloyster, I will still click Toxic on him. He's gonna take Stealth Rock, then Poison turn. Then we protect, then we sec Cloyster, then we sec Skarmory. Then I might even try to do it with Breloom anyway. After Rock, Septo should be in Ice Shard range as well. I have to play so tactically, while he can just click buttons, man. Just because he has a Cloyster, which I'm so weak to if he sets up. But yeah, he's at 69.3%. So if he does switch out, like I said, he's gonna be below 50. He does go for the Hurricane again. Okay. So we're gonna sec Skarmory now. Like I said, now we're going to switch up our play. I go this, and now I click Earthquake. Actually, no, I click Toxic. If he goes Cloyster now, I hope he doesn't miss 2 times. Because that can be really bad. But if he goes Cloyster now, I get the Toxic on him. And then I can follow up with Earthquake. Because if Septo switches out, he's gonna die to Mach Punch. Plus Rocks. With the Rocks damage, he's gonna die to Mach Punch. So if by going for Toxic now, if we hit Cloyster, we can follow up with Earthquake. And if he then decides to Shell Smash, we can protect, sec Weavile, protect. And he's gonna take a lot of damage going from there. He's thinking really long for this. But I'm the one that has to make the plays, man. He just clicks buttons. And for some reason he doesn't click. Did he just leave the game? What did he do? He just left the game. Because it wasn't over. What I would do in his situation is try to miss Hurricane. Miss Hurricane 2 times. So that he can get Cloyster in. Versus the Gliscor and then Shell Smash up. And then still try. But I needed more damage on him. But now that I think about it, maybe the way I should have played it was let Gliscor die anyway. No, because on Skarmory he definitely sets up. Nah, I stand by my play. We protect first, sec Skarmory, and then let Gliscor die. Or click Toxic on the Cloyster switch. I would have liked to see how that one played out, to be honest. I would have liked to see how that played out, because he could have still won. He could have still won. If he was able to set up Shell Smash with Cloyster against my Gliscor. Because I didn't have that extra sec anymore. I don't think I have enough turns to win, because he just needs 1 Shell Smash and then he can beat me. Unless I switch Weavile in on an Icicle Spear. That is going to save me a turn. And he needed to be Ice Shard as well, because if he didn't have Ice Shard, Breloom was always going to kill him. So yeah, that's basically that game, guys. We are 15 minutes in, so I'm gonna pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're about to find a game. And there is a Blastoise behind him, but he's not using a Blastoise. Pretty interesting team, but he's really weak to Breloom, man. Look at my close combat. I get up rocks. Probably not against the Rotom though, but if I get up rocks and I click close combat, he just doesn't do anything against it. I will start it off with my... Wait, this is one of my early teams, man. New Hendrix. This is one of the teams I used for Road to Top 10 or I think Road to Top 10 in an early season. Okay, we're gonna just protect on this as he tries to knock me off, which is fine. I'm gonna click Toxic here. Probably gonna bring in Porygon so he can trace my natural cure later. Maybe he's gonna go Rotom, which is definitely better for me. But if I can hit a Toxic on anything else, that would really be good. Yeah, okay, he just goes Porygon. But he's still gonna be poisoned for a while. So definitely can use that. I can also see him going for Teleport here. But from this position, I'm not really afraid of Mienshao coming in because I can just go into Gliscor. Same goes for Scizor. I'm not really afraid. He goes Hippowdon. I'm easily able to defocus away. So we're gonna go for a Toxic here. Because if I can hit this, that would be really nice. Because ideally I don't want to take... Damn! Because he's never gonna let me do this again. He's never gonna let me do this again. This really sucks. This really sucks, man. He's never gonna let me do this again. Whatever. Get in my Gliscor. I really wish I was able to hit that one, because Hippowdon can still take 3 Icicle Spear hits from Weavile. But that really sucks, man. That really sucks. He's just gonna go Porygon. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, man. I really wanted to hit that Hippowdon. He's gonna get his recovery. Nothing for me to do. I'm gonna protect here, just in case he tries to teleport again. Because then I have this guy in against whatever he wants to throw at me. Probably looking like a Swords Dance Scizor. If I remember that team correctly. Swords Dance Scizor with U-turn. So I'm just gonna look to chip it there. If he lets me. Maybe he's gonna try to U-turn and then I get off Earthquake. Goes into Porygon. Okay, I definitely need rocks up against him. And I'm doing no damage, so this is looking really physical. I need to get in Breloom somehow. But it has to involve me teleporting and then him not teleporting. Me bringing in Chansey and him not teleporting. Okay, so this is a bit annoying. Tries to knock off again. We're getting knock off Life Orb, man. Because I'm not winning this exchange. I needed to Toxic that Hippo. But he's running knockoff on Life Orb, so he really hates all that kind of shit. He's just gonna U-turn again into Porygon, and yeah, never losing anything from it. But like I said, I need to be able to find a way to get in Breloom and then mess something up. But that involves me getting up rocks, which is really, really impossible. Because if I poison Hippo, look at my Zapdos against this team. Because I have Hidden Power Ice with an Ice Jam, but if Hippo is full HP, I cannot kill him. I need him weakened. That's why that toxic miss is so freaking annoying. We got some damage on Porygon though. It's basically the same as Stealth damage, so we're gonna keep doing this. Maybe this is an opportunity to get it in, because I actually don't need the Eviolite on this. I actually don't need the Eviolite on this. I'm gonna go this, and I'm just gonna click Hurricane now. Because he used knockoff. I don't think he has Stone Edge, unless he doesn't have Fake Out, but this Hurricane. Oh, please hit this. If I can kill him, come on. There we go. There we go. Because I don't need Eviolite on Chansey. This is exactly what we needed. I needed him gone. Because now I can actually start pressuring him with my Gliscor, because he's not gonna keep up rocks versus me. He's not keeping up rocks versus me. So we're just gonna defog this. But this is what I mean. He would have taken poison damage the other time, and he would have taken poison damage here. And if I then get in my Zapdos against him, you know? But at least we made some progress there, killing his guy. I'm still gonna do this. He actually lets me Earthquake. That's really nice. That is really nice. Because this is gonna expand a Roost on him. Because his moveset is probably Roost Source and Shoot Turn if he kept it the same. It's literally one of my early teams. But there's nothing he does to Skarmory, so we got one Roost. He has 7 left. Now I can Stealth Rock. See? So, and he's gonna take Rocky Helmet damage here as well. So I'll be able to get up my rocks, which is gonna force Rotom to defog. And this is an opportunity to get in Chansey and try to teleport. Basically what I'm looking for here. I'm not gonna go hard per Loom because in case a Will-O-Wisp or something is coming. I don't think this was Wisp. But this should always give me a teleport into Breloom, regardless of what he brings in right now. So we're gonna TP here. Go Scizor. And this is what I meant. If I got the Toxic on that Hippo, this would have been so freaking huge. However, I can go Zapdos and click Hurricane. Because if Hippo comes in, he's gonna take a shit ton of damage there. Let's see it. Gonna Hurricane here. Yeah, please. This is gonna take a shit ton. Hit this as well. 2 Hurricanes. 56. There we go. I'm gonna go hard for Loom because he's either gonna Roost here, Slack Off here, or he's gonna bring a Rotom. Because now he thinks I'm choiced, right? Now he thinks I'm choiced. So the next time I'm doing something like this, it's gonna suck for him. But now if I double into Weavile on his Dragonite, which I assume comes in right now, I'll be able to go for Chip here on whatever he tries to bring in. And I can even throw in a little Pursuit here, because now he cannot switch into Breloom the next time I attack him. The next time I attack him, he cannot go Breloom. He cannot go Dragonite. So we're gonna go Chansey here. Like I said, if I hit that Toxic on Hippo, this game would have been over, bro. Because even if Dragonite comes in right now, I'll just click Toxic on him and then he never has multi-skill against me, which is a lot of progress against him. He never touches this, so if he U-turns again, I'm a bit stuck in the vortex here between U-turn and thing, but he can also not keep this up with Scizor. Look at how much damage he's taking. And I don't need much from Chansey anyway. There's no Sandstorm, so I'm only taking the Volt Switch damage. But his Scizor at one point has to Roost. And that's when we can capitalize. Without Eviolite, I cannot stay in on U-turn though. But I can still keep this up, and at some point I can even bring in my Gliscor and really make him afraid. Like, I'm basically chipping down this guy. He could also go Dragonite and try to Roost. But I'm getting a lot of chip on his Scizor, so I'm just gonna keep making his play. Till a point where I need to Soft Boil up. Yeah, there it is. I'm just gonna Soft Boil, he's gonna Volt. There's the Hippo. Like I said, if I beat this, I'll Volt Switch around against this team. That's why I kind of want to make the Toxic play. I'm gonna do it here as well. Maybe he's gonna swap out, but I'll easily defog against him. That's why I don't think he can afford it. Okay, we do connect, luckily. I wonder if I should teleport here. Because he might go hard Rotom. Or he might Earthquake on me. Still gonna teleport. Yeah, it goes Rotom. This is what I meant, guys. Now I can go Breloom, and I can basically mess something up here. Because I needed damage on his Dragonite, which we got. It helps that I know my own team, of course, but this is one of my early teams I played. And yeah, I'm just gonna click Close Combat here. Like, I think this dies. Definitely with the Sandstorm. Because he might have anticipated my Gliscor to come in. I'm really tempted to just Close Combat again here. Because he's going to die. But I'll play it safe, because I can literally do this later. Like, he's playing with a lot of fire there, because if I Close Combat again, he just dies. But it's basically going to take me one debug. I definitely want to keep this. But I definitely want to get off a defog against him, because if I get it once... If I get it once, I can do it again. But I need to get in my... Man. It is tough though. For now, let's keep doing this. The rocks are definitely annoying, but at least I made some progress removing Mienshao and Dragonite. He could have lost his Hippo as well. Like, I figured he would go Rotom because I knocked him out, but he was banking on a miss there from Hurricane. However, we go Gliscor here. Because I can still defog on him if he Swords Dances, but he's probably going to U-turn into Rotom. I can expand some Hydro Pumps. Actually goes Porygon, which is fine as well. I'm just going to Protect here as well. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. The Ice Beams. I'm gonna defog here, because then I get in my Breloom and kill something. even if he ice beams now. But I won't have to be dealing with rocks because his Hippowdon is poison. So even if he ice beams me here, it's probably gonna kill me. But I'm gonna get in my Breloom now. It should 2-hit KO that guy. I'm just gonna go off it. The Hippo. Yeah, that's definitely a 2-hit KO. I don't care about taking the Rocky Helmet damage. Like, my Breloom will be alive for the next rotation as well after knocking this out, but because I don't need rocks versus him. But I'm still healthy enough. That's not a Pursuit Scizor. But next time I come in, I'll click Close Combat again. And we're keeping this low because, like I said, at a certain point this Scizor has to roost as well. And if I keep him low, then I can kill him with Bullet Seed. So we're just gonna keep going here with Chansey. Doesn't really matter if I lose him at this point. Just playing off the strength of the team. Like Breloom into him. So we're gonna go Skarm again. If he clicks Roost, that's fine. Because then I'm able to get up rocks. And he's gonna keep staying low because if I can get him low enough, look at Bullet Seed, guys. Literally look at Bullet Seed. I'm gonna keep making this play because I know Breloom will always knock out the Porygon. I'm not poisoned on Breloom either. So we're gonna go hard Zapdos at this point. Because he might just try to roost or something. And then I'll be able to Volt Switch. I'm not sure if he wants to take this damage. And if he actually switches out on Volt Switch, he's gonna die. Because he might think I have Heat Wave on this. Considering I just threw off a Hurricane at him. And there's the damage for you. But that is looking Spadef, so this should definitely blow him back. That's looking like a Spadef Rotom. So this should definitely knock him out. And he tries to go Porygon, so... And this is definitely the one I needed to kill. Like, I'm pretty sure that crit did not matter, bro. Scizor coming in again. Getting you. I can sack Chansey, that really doesn't matter. I just need to keep him low. Now we sack Chansey. The Breloom is too low, so we need something for that. However, I'll go Zapdos. I'll just Volt Switch again. Look, I'm doing 73, man. I think that's a crit, but I would still do around 50. Wait, do I win if I... No, I think I need to keep Breloom for Rotom. So we're gonna go Skarm. Gonna Stealth Rock here. Keep the pressure on him. I don't need Weevil at this point either. But if I can keep defog pressure on him. So we're gonna go Zapdos again. I should have gone Weavile actually, but assuming he doesn't kill me from here, so I should never risk my guy. However, if I can lower this, that would be really nice. Yeah, it's a Spadef Rotom. I just need to get in my Breloom on the Rotom. That's all we need to do. Go into Weavile here. Oh, this is perfect. It's perfect. I could have pursued it actually. I didn't think he would hard swap, but it's fine, I guess. Taking another one. If I pursued him, then I can get him in close combat range, but I need to keep Zapdos alive. Like, we can still lose. But I have Roost on Zapdos. He doesn't know that. There's the Volt. Okay, I think we have him now. Because my rocks stay up, which is huge. So we're gonna attempt Zapdos here. Hurricaning here on the Rotom. I miss. But don't you worry. I get in him. I think we are fine, to be honest. Let's still get in this. Yeah, because now Rotom is extremely low. And that's all I needed, because Zapdos should be... I need to hit Hurricane, of course. I need to hit Hurricane. But on the other hand, now we can just Mach Punch. Yep. But this should be enough for Zapdos to win, essentially. I think I might need to hit Hurricane, to be honest. Because I think that Rotom is Pain Split. Well, he doesn't know. Because if that's a max H... Skarmory versus Scizor, it really depends on how much Brave Bird does to him, on which play I'm going to make. But if that's... max HP... If that's max speed, then Brave Bird should always do a lot of damage. But it's like I said, guys, I need to hit Hurricane in this game. Because if he roosts here, I can still kill him with Hurricane. So it's gonna come down to me hitting Hurricane. Can we do it? Can we do it? He should always roost. I need to hit it here. Okay, we win. GG. So I could have definitely taken more opportunities with my Breloom, but I didn't want to risk Breloom at any point. Because, like I said, I could have... He had a few turns in which I could have close combat the Scizor, but I do die to the Bullet Punch there, and I needed Breloom, for example, to kill Porygon. Like, every time I get it in on a Volt Switch, I basically get a kill. That's why I wanted to damage that Dragonite so bad, and that's why I went for the Pursuit. It did help that I knew my own team, of course, because yeah, that's my team. So that was like a bulky Dragonite. So I just needed to pursue him, which we did. I think he was inner focus as well, because my Pursuit did like half his HP. And from there, yeah, close combat went crazy. I didn't try to predict too much in this game, because even if I play it horribly, Breloom still clicks buttons against this team. So hope you guys enjoyed this battle and this video. Gonna end it off right now, so thank you everyone for watching. Check out this team on Patreon. We went 10-0, so that's pretty decent. And yeah, guys, hope to see you in the next one. Join our Discord server. Peace out, guys.